Hey guys! So I know it's been a while since I have uploaded any new episodes to my channel, and like I said before, and I will say it again, I am making my best effort to only post things that are meaningful to my journey and content that has something to do with what I'm going through while I am trying to achieve my goals. And if I don't really have something to share, I don't go ahead and just make up content because I'm not really trying to be like a social media star or anything. This series is really here to document me doing my best to become what I am dreaming, which is a Olympia competitor and professional bikini athlete in the IFBB Pro League, and what I have to deal with while I'm doing it. So that is why I sometimes have these gaps when I don't really post anything. Also, I do have to say that lately I've been really uninspired because of all the situation in Ukraine. So I was born in Ukraine. If you missed that in my first episode, it makes me question the existence of this entire world so much because you see, I know this country, I know Ukraine, so it's not some kind of war that is far away from me that I don't really know who's right and who's wrong and why this war started. Like, this war is really clear for me, and this is why it's so hard on me because I do know what's happening. So anyway, I don't want to burden you with all my thoughts on this. There are a lot of thoughts on this, but this is like part of the reasons why I didn't really shoot anything or document anything, because I feel like this last couple of months at least I'm just, going on automat, like on autopilot, just doing, working, training, eating, sleeping, and nothing else. So yeah. So, what am I documenting today is the fact that I'm about to do something that is really, really, really hard for me to do, but I feel like it's necessary at the moment, and I'm gonna have to see how I'm going to deal with it. So, today is Saturday. I'm about to go and have my last workout of the week, which is going to be shoulders. And then I am planning on doing a whole week of deload, which means I am not going to train at the gym at all. And I am scared just to say that because every day that I don't work out at the gym, and I usually take one day off gym during the week, and I hate this day. Like, I know I need this day, but I don't like myself when I don't work out. And now I'm going to attempt to make a week out of it, which is pretty hard for me. And well, why do I feel the need to do that? First of all, the main reason is that for the past few weeks, I've been feeling a little sore in my lower back, and it comes and goes, comes and goes. And I feel that I am not at 100% in my workouts, especially the lower body workouts, because I am doing my best to be as focused and, muscle mind connection and intentional reps as possible. And I feel that I have been focusing on my lower back more lately, and it takes out of really working out the muscles that I do intend to work. It's not that my workouts are not efficient at all. I mean, I do feel like my glutes are sore right now after yesterday's workout, but the weights are not the same, and I do feel that in each rep, instead of feeling my glutes, I feel my lower back, and not only the glutes, and I lose focus during the rep, and I don't like that. I think my body needs the rest and to recover completely, because Each time I feel that my lower back is fine, a few days later it is sore again, and I really don't want to injure myself and to bring myself to a place where I cannot work out at all. So I think that this deload week is really necessary, and hopefully it will do me good, which means that I'm also gonna have to adjust my diet, because if I'm not going to load weights and train weights this week, I'm gonna have to reduce my calorie intake a bit. What I do intend to do is maybe do some cardio, maybe some walks outside, to keep the activity levels at some level of activity. But I'm not going to load myself with weights, and I'm not going to do weight workouts at all, not even upper body. I mean, I'm going to take a rest of a whole week from the gym. And again, I am saying this sentence and I am scared. I'm scared because I don't like that. I don't like the idea of not working out at all. I feel like my body is just going to, spread all over, and it's not going to be as hard, and it's not going to be as tight. And I know it's going to be really hard on me, but I kind of have a feeling that afterwards, when I get back to the gym after this week, I'm going to make some good progress. And I think I'm going to do even better than I did before. So it is something I think I'm gonna have to do. And also, again, because I feel like lately I'm just like on autopilot, just doing the same things. I think I'm overloading myself with all the work and the workouts and everything, and maybe my mind needs a little rest too. So like if I take this week off gym, I have like one thing less to worry about during the week, like finishing work after 8 or even 10 hours of lifting boxes and packing flowers and being in the fridge, and then running towards the gym, and then getting back home and cooking and cleaning and all of that. So it like gives me a few more hours a day to worry less about something, about a chore that I have to do. Like, I mean, I don't know if, I hope it makes sense to you guys, but it's like one less thing to do. So your mind is like a little bit more free and relieved, because you don't have to worry about that too during the day and the planning of your day, and when you're going to be done and stuff like that, and are you tired or are you not, because really work just got it out of me for the past few months. I feel I really don't like myself lately at work. I don't love my work lately at all. And yeah, I have to be honest about it. I don't even know, like I'm in this place where I just come to work and I just want to run away from there instantly. Like I don't want to be there at all. So, maybe I do need this like more free time, just coming home after work and just relaxing for a little bit more, because I really feel like I'm overflown with things in my mind. And I wish I could like not work and just go to the gym, and that would be the thing that I don't have to worry about. But the reality is that we have to make we have to work, because that's the way things go. So yeah, but I do have like a week off by the end of this month, because I have some days off that I have to use, so they won't get lost. So I decided to take a week this month because I really need the break. And also I took a week during August, because I'm going to celebrate my birthday, and I thought that would be a good week to not do anything and just relax and enjoy myself and do the things that I love. and not the things that I have to do. So, yep, that's about it. So, in this episode, I'm going to share a little bit my of this reload week, how things are going, what I'm eating, um, my calorie intake, and stuff like that. And that's it for now. I'm going to train and stay tuned. Good morning. It's Sunday. I'm at work, ready with my meals, and it's going to be day one of my deload week. So wish me luck. I hope it will go smoothly because like I said, I find it really, really, really hard not to work out. Hello guys. So it's Monday. I'm already after work, and I also met with my friend today because she has a birthday. And right now I'm taking my walk, getting my steps in. Um, Yesterday I did not go to the gym. I felt okay, and I also feel great today with my physique. I mean, I felt like the moment I will quit gym, I will instantly become like a smush or something. But I feel great. I feel fine. I'm just making sure I'm getting enough steps. Yesterday I made over 20,000 steps. I hope I will make it now. I'm not walking too fast. I mean, I'm just enjoying the view, just getting the steps in. This is all I'm doing because I really have to rest and not overstress my body for this week. This is the purpose of this week, so that's what I'm doing. And I love the beach, I love the view, I love the weather. So yeah. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. Yeah, yesterday was Monday, today is Tuesday. Yeah, so I'm about to make my breakfast. I'm going to show you what I am making, and then I'm going to show you my whole meal plan for today, what I'm going to eat, and that would be my plan for the next week. As I said, I reduced my calorie intake for the week that I'm not training in the gym, only by 100 calories, not something crazy. And I am still getting my steps in. I am trying to do more steps. I am usually targeting like 10,000 steps a day, and then I'm going to the gym and I do my weight workout, and I also do 25 minutes of cardio. So right now I'm not doing the cardio in the gym and the weight workouts, so I am making sure I'm getting 20,000 steps in because I do want to stay active. I just don't want to stress out my muscles too much. And yeah, so yesterday I did that. I had a beautiful walk at the beach. The day before, I actually didn't even have to go to walk because I just did 20,000, more than 20,000 steps during my work because it was crazy. But yesterday it was a little bit more relaxed, as it's going to be today too. So yeah, I'm actually up a little later than I usually do get up. I usually wake up like around 4 a.m., 4:30. Today I woke up like at 6 something, so it's like I feel spoiled today. So yeah, I had like at least 8.5 hours of sleep, which was great. And today, I think I'm going to have like a short day at work, not something too crazy also, and then I'm going to visit my grandma, and afterwards when I get back home I'm going to make my walk again because I don't think that I'm going to get my steps in today without the walk outside. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to show you my breakfast now. All right, so I'm going to make some protein pancakes, and what I'm going to use is 20 grams of coconut flour, 20 grams of this powdered peanut butter from My Protein, which I really love. It actually makes the consistency of the protein pancake so much better because they usually very dry, but this one is just perfect. I'm going to use this whey protein by My Protein with a chocolate mint flavor, and I actually going to spoil myself with some chocolate with mint inside, which is going to be perfect. I'm going to use half of this baking powder baggie, which is 10 grams, so I'm going to use 5 grams. 2 egg whites, 1 yolk, and some of the almond breeze. I'm going to use like a really small amount just to make sure that it's not, too stiff, that it's going to be a little more liquid, because the coconut flour, it actually makes it like into this really, really, really tight consistency. So this helps, and it's also really low in calories, so it's great. Let's do it.
I do what I can around here. Well, it's funny. People have that fight or flight, right?
Okay, so I actually decided to make a huge one pancake because I'm very hungry when I wake up a little bit later. So, hello, good morning. So I was lazy to wait around until the small pancakes will be ready. I just poured everything in the pan. So I have my pancake, I have my espresso, I have my cat who can't stop talking. I always want to be the star in the video. And I have my like daily supplements and vitamins, like multivitamins. These are omega-3 and thingies. So yeah, I'm watching one of my favorite podcasts, Bikini and the Brain, Adam Bonilla and Ashley Kaltwasser. And yeah, so let's eat. Another important thing is stay hydrated. So I drink lots of water. I drink more than a gallon a day, not including the coffees and sometimes zero and stuff like that. So I'm gonna drink like about up to here right now before I leave home. and then I'm going to drink, of course, at work. And when I get back, I'm going to finish that one. So in total, it will be like more than a gallon. And my cat loves sweets, but you cannot eat that because it has chocolate. Yes, you can't. Okay, so now I'm going to take my meals with me. I actually prep my meals like more than a week ahead, and then I put some in the fridge and some in the freezer. And you know, I just randomly choose. I'm trying to make like different types of mixes. I usually buy like I usually buy turkey breast meat, and I do buy sometimes beef, and then I divide it and I make it differently, so that I will have like different mixes. Here I have white rice with turkey that I made with coconut liquid sauce and curry seasoning. And I always have broccoli with my meals. Okay, so this is one of the meals I'm going to have today. And here I have white rice. I have turkey breast that I made in a slow cooked for a lot of hours with different seasoning inside, and I have green beans. So this way I choose every day something different and I don't get bored, and I really love to make my meals ahead. It saves me time and it really helps me being prepared, so that I don't have to like get in a situation where I don't have anything to eat, like anything ready to eat, and I'm just looking for snacks. So that way I'm prepared and ready to go all the time. I also made for this week, some meatballs, also with turkey breasts, and it's like in a tomato sauce. And I have lentils and quinoa here, and what I also have is some beef, but it's not quite ready because I'm out of broccoli. So the boxes are there. When I will finish up with these, I will make some more broccoli and these boxes will be ready too. Yeah, so I have like, you know, all types of foods in there ready. I also take some veggies with me. As you see, I have some cucumbers, green bell pepper, have radishes, have my forks, have a little knife. So I'm all ready to go. It just doesn't happen that I don't bring my own food where I go. I mean, I can't go to work without being prepared. If I have a day like this, and it happens rarely, that will be a very bad day, and I will most likely cheat on my diet and just eat whatever comes to hand. That's why I always make sure that I also have like protein snacks and bars in a drawer at my work, like emergency drawer, in case I really have to eat something and I don't have anything prepared, or I have like this bad craving and I really need something sweet, so I can take like a protein bar rather than just go ahead and look for something else. So but I really do my best not to let that happen. So yeah, anyways, now we go to work and later on to Granny, and then I'll get back home and I'll show you my last two meals, which I'm going to prep at home. So I don't prep them ahead because I know that I'm going to be home in time to make them, so they will be fresh. And yeah, so I have my cat and I also have this cat that I'm feeding outside my door. Yeah, but he's a spoiled brat because he chooses the food he wants to eat. And sometimes he doesn't want to eat the food I'm putting. And he's a street cat, so you're a spoiled brat. And don't bite me. Spoiled, spoiled. Look at him, he's beautiful. Sweet kitty. Okay guys, so I'm at work and I'm going to show you my emergency drawer now. Okay, so here is my emergency drawer. I have here some sauces, barbecue and chili. I have some protein wafers, brownies, protein bars, and I also have this lean bar, which is only 153 calories. I have my stevia. So everything I need in case, just in case. I just got back from walk. It was a good one. It was sunny today. Yesterday was a little cloudy, but today it was sunny and the sea was like smooth and perfect. I love summer. It really is my season. So now I'm going to make my last meal for today. It was actually supposed to be split in two, but I was running a little late with my meals today, so I actually ate the third meal pretty late, and now I'm after work and it's pretty late also. So I'm going to combine both of those meals. They're not that big, so I'm going to combine them into one, and I'll show you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm about to make 5 egg whites with 2 yolks, and then I'm going to spread some shredded Parmesan on that, on top of that, like 20, no, not 20, 10 grams of that. I really love it. I let it like melt and it's so nice. And then I'm going to have 5 of those rice cakes. I'm going to put on them some of these New York cheese, 5% fat, which is so good. It tastes like 30%, really. And I'm going to add some pastrami on top of them, which is also very low in fat. It's like 1.5% fat, and it's 93.5 calories for 100 grams, and it's 120 inside, so it's perfect. I really love it. A lot of protein in this meal. So yeah, I was actually supposed to like eat these as a separate snack and then this as the second one, but I'm gonna have them together. So yep. And I'm also going to cut some veggies. Now I was actually supposed to add some olive oil into 2 of my meals, but I added only to one and I forgot about the second one, and actually didn't need any because it was the one with the coconut liquid and curry seasoning. Because it's like sort of sauce, I don't really need to add to that, so that's why I added another yolk today in the evening in the last meal, and some Parmesan because I didn't add the olive oil into the second lunch that I had today. So yeah, these are my fat sources usually: olive oil, yolk right now, some cheese, and I also, like you saw in my pancake, I added the powdered peanut butter, which is a little bit low in fat, but still it has fat in there. I On top of the pancakes, I do sometimes add peanut butter, but today I added chocolate, which also contains a pretty nice amount of fats. So These were my fat sources for today. I rarely use nuts lately. I don't know. I just don't combine them into my meals. I have tons of them in my fridge, like all the kinds that you want. Cashews and pecans and almonds and hazelnuts and whatnot. I have like everything in there. I put them in the fridge because I don't use them. Jesus. I put them in the fridge because I don't use them as much lately. I'm just not craving them. And I do eat avocados sometimes, but the problem is that I really love them small because I don't eat the big ones. And I don't like to split it in half and put the half in the fridge because then I don't know if I want to eat it like tomorrow and then it becomes black and I don't really like that. And also I feel that if I eat avocados a few days in a row, it makes my skin break. So I think so. That's what I observed. So I rarely buy avocados because when I do, I sometimes have to throw them away because I don't use them and they go bad. So, and I don't like throwing food away. That's just something that I feel really, really bad about. So, yep. But it is sometimes a source of fat for me too. I really love avocados actually, but yeah, everything I just said. Okay, let's make that meal because I'm starving.
Neither pays any of the bills, nor is it her home. However, you did separate to the extent that you slept it off in the garage.
No, negative, ma'am.
Where did you sleep?
I went to...
Good morning, guys. Oh, it's Thursday. It's now 4:55 a.m. I was actually planning on sleeping in today because I don't work today, but I just woke up at like 4:30 a.m. randomly. I think even earlier. Anyways, so yesterday was a pretty hectic day at work, and I actually didn't have any of my meals at work. I did my usual breakfast, and then I ate some protein bar while working, but I wasn't able to go and eat, and I was very hungry. And when I got back home, I ate my meal, but I was still hungry, and I actually cheated yesterday. I have to be honest with you. I cheated yesterday. I did cheat with a lot of protein bars and stuff like that, and protein crisps and everything, like snacks, but that's usually like my weakness, the snacks. Like I can say no to pizza, I can say no to hamburgers, I can say no to like any type of food while I'm on some sort of plan, but snacks and that's my weakness. So yesterday was a bad day, and I do want to talk a little bit about how I usually eat and why yesterday wasn't so good. So I usually make an effort to really eat every 3 hours. And it differs from person to person because you have to do what works for you. Some people say, okay, I'm not eating unless I'm hungry, which is great if it works for you. Now, I know that if I get to the point where I'm really hungry, it happens to me a lot that I finish up my meal and I am still hungry and I'm sitting and I'm like itching to get something else in my mouth. So that's why yesterday was so bad. Now I'm also I also have my monthly period right now, so it is part of the deal too that I'm hungrier than usual these days. But most of the problem really was that I did not eat. Now, if I do eat every 3 hours, even if I don't feel really hungry, I don't have that at all. Like, I don't have any cravings and I don't have any problems with wanting to keep eating. Because once I get my scheduled meal, I feel satisfied, I feel full, I don't feel the need for anything else. And it's not good to get there. So yesterday I cheated. I ate a lot more than I should have. I also had like this bad day. So I'm working on trying to not let my moods get in the way of my goals. But again, I'm also not that strict with myself because I'm not prepping for anything. So it's not like I'm damaging something, you know. I'm not eating like that every day. So that happened. And I also did not make my 20,000 steps yesterday because I did not feel good at all after work. I just came back home. I was on my couch watching stuff on TV and eating snacks. Protein snacks. Anyways. Yeah, it wasn't a very good day. But today is a new day. Oh, also, yesterday it was like a celebration here in Israel because it's Independence Day. So yesterday's evening was like the celebration evening. I was in bed like by 8:30 because I was just crushed, really. That bad of a day. I usually go to bed at this hour, but I was like really, really, really tired, and I did fall asleep even though there was, singing somewhere and fireworks and whatnot. I just fell asleep, and that's why I also woke up so early because I did get like enough sleep. So my body just told me, okay, you can wake up now. And so today it's like holiday, and I'm going to my parents today, and we're going to have some barbecue, and I'm going to eat some meat, but I am going to be a little more strict with myself today. Usually when I go to my parents, I'm not exactly tracking that day. I do skip like my regular meals and I replace them with what I eat at my parents' house because the food is usually much more calorie dense, all the condiments and all the sauces and everything my mom uses when she makes food. So that's what I usually do. But today I'm going to measure my stuff because I have to get back on track. And today I must go for a walk and get my steps in because I am not working today, so I don't have any source of doing an activity unless I go ahead and do it. So I'm not going to be active today. I'm home right now. I'm about to have breakfast, do some stuff at home, and then I'm driving to my parents, and I'm not going to be very active there. The only activity I'm going to do is eat a lot of meat. A lot. So yeah, right now I am making my breakfast. I'm having my protein pancake. Today I used Rocky Road flavored protein, and I have some chocolate. So this chocolate that I'm using right now is pretty low in calorie. I mean, and it's pretty tasty. Like 3 of those squares, 3, 1, 2, 3 is 49 calories. So it's great. It's pretty nice. Yep. And I'm treating myself because why not? Again, I'm not prepping, so I'm not worried about bloating right now or a little water retention. It's not something that's on my mind at the moment. So I am eating my pancake, getting on all my vitamins, and yep, yum. Now I don't know if you caught it, but look what I did. Took a plate to put my pancake on, and then, whoops, I already had one here waiting for the pancake. Yeah. Another thing I want to share with you is that I am still actually, but yeah, I'm actually a coffee addict. And I think it's something that a lot of athletes, especially in bodybuilding, are familiar with. I don't know, it's like something that helps. You know, when you feel like you want something and you need it, and you just say, okay, I'll just have a cup of coffee and relax. But I was drinking like a lot of coffee. I mean, five cups of coffee, it was like nothing for me. It's like a standard something. Anyway, it could have been even more. But lately, I reduced it to one in the morning. Because I feel that I don't always get a good sleep. And I mean, I do go to bed early, but I feel like the sleep itself is not very good, and I don't always fall asleep right away. And sometimes I just lay in bed and I'm like wide awake. Even if I wake up really early in the morning and I go to bed, I feel like I can't fall asleep. So I said to myself that maybe I should try to reduce my coffee intake, even though I'm like able to go to sleep. Even if I drink like black coffee right now, I can go to bed. But I feel that the quality of my sleep is not very good. And I don't know if it has anything to do with the coffee or not. But I said to myself that I will try to reduce the coffee, like for 1 cup in the morning. So I drink my espresso in the morning, and then even if I want to drink something, I switched it up with tea. So now the temperatures outside are getting really high and I don't need that hot drink anymore. I drink my water, and if I crave something, then I drink like a Coke Zero or something like that, or other diet beverages. But I do like drink a lot of water. Like I said, I drink more than a gallon a day. So anyways, right now I already had 1 coffee when I got up, and I'm about to have another one. But since it's very, very early in the morning, then I'm not worried that I'm going to have a little bit more coffee, because by night it will leave my system, so it will be fine. Another reason that I want to reduce coffee is that, again, because I don't feel that I'm even sensitive to caffeine anymore. Like if I drink coffee, I don't feel like it gives me energy and wakes me up. I just enjoy coffee. But I do want it to have some kind of effect when I need it. So that is why I am trying to reduce my caffeine intake, to let my body, to do some kind of detox. And that way, whenever I do need like to wake up and to have a boost of energy, then when I will drink coffee, it will have some kind of effect. I mean, yeah. So it's also one of the reasons why I'm reducing my coffee intake right now. So that's about it, and I'm going to have my breakfast now. I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat at my parents' house later. Alright guys, so since I have a few hours until I have to get ready and go to my parents', I decided that I'm going to take my walk now. And the weather is just perfect for it. The sun is just coming out. It's not hot and it's not cold. It's a very nice breeze right now here at the beach. Yeah. And I also have to say I'm pretty surprised that it's pretty clean after yesterday's celebration, because usually after Independence Day, I gotta tell you, it doesn't look good. But the streets are so clean, and I'm just very happy about that. I did pick up a few cans of, spray, the snow spray, and threw them in the garbage. But rather than that, in general, it looks just great. And I love it. So I'm getting my steps in before I go and eat. People, don't be assholes. It's not nice. Hello, you guys. It's Saturday and it's almost 9 a.m. I woke up today in the middle of the night, actually, and I did a little check-in on the Pittsburgh Pro. I saw who was in the first call out and the top 4. And then I fell asleep again, and when I woke up in the morning, I saw the results. Laura Lee took first place, Ashley took second, Janet took third, right? So that was a freaking show. I mean, the amount of just, such strong contestants in one show, it's just crazy. So, yeah, that was great, and it's a very good boost for motivation. And anyways, I had my breakfast. I'm about to straighten up in the kitchen a little bit because I have like tons of dishes to wash, and then I'm going to take my walk. And it's sunny outside right now, so I'm pretty happy about that. I think I'm gonna go like in about maybe in another hour or so, just so it will be a little bit more warmer, because it's just a tiny bit cold right now. It's May, so the sun is still not that hot, and the mornings are pretty cold, so yeah. Anyways, I'm pretty happy about my physique so far. Like I said in the beginning of the video and the first few days, I thought that the moment I will stop going to the gym for a few days, my body will be completely disformed and everything I worked on will not be visible anymore. But I'm actually pretty happy about myself, about the nutrition, even though I had this like a 1.5-ish day of overeating, the day that I told you, and also the day I went to my parents. Even though I did try to stay on track, I overate. I ate some more meat later on the day, but well, as long as it's meat and not anything else, my body could handle that. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy with the way I look. Everything is not that bad. So I think when I will get back to gym, I will do even so much better after this good rest that I let my body just, enjoy and not overstress.